The Summer House crew is getting along. Bethenny Frankel is responding to backlash over her interview with Raquel, and Tom Sandoval says he wants to be punished. Hey everyone, welcome back to another Shared News Bravo update. We have some filming updates for you as well as more Sandoval. I mean, 6 months later and we're still talking about Sandoval. It's a story that won't quit. But before we get into all of that, if you are new here, please be sure to subscribe to our channel, ring the bell so you never miss out on any Bravo updates. As always, I'm your host, Morgan Wright. We have a Summer House update today. Last season of Summer House was pretty tumultuous, to say the least. Although there was a very major storyline with Lindsay Hubbard and Carl Radke getting engaged, it was almost overshadowed by the drama that went on between her and her former bestie, Danielle Oliveira.
Asked me the entire
I don't
summer.
talk about you. I say it's the feminist.
No, I know.
It had a lot of us wondering, where did the two go from here? Where did the rest of the cast go from here? Summer should be fun. Last summer was not fun. But it seems like everybody is getting along these days. A couple weeks ago, Lindsay celebrated her birthday party and her bridal shower, and all of the ladies were there to support her, including Danielle Oliveira. Now, Paige wasn't there at the bridal shower, which was on that Saturday, but she was at Lindsay's birthday party on Friday. I do believe that both events were filmed for the show, but also Paige's best friend, Hannah Berner, that was her birthday weekend, so we're just not automatically going to assume that it's bad blood still between Lindsay and Paige. And more recently, the cast got together to celebrate Danielle Oliveira's app launch, Dawn. She's been working on this for quite some time. It's a fashion app where you take pictures of what's in your closet, upload it to the app, and the app will curate new outfit choices for you. In attendance at her launch party was Paige and Craig, Sierra, Samantha Thayer, Carl Radke, and Lindsay Hubbard. So while we haven't seen Lindsay and Danielle hanging out, just the two of them like we have in seasons past, I think it's safe to say that the whole cast is on the up and up and that people are actually getting along. Amanda Batula even uploaded a TikTok saying that there are new bed bugs. It was Amanda in the TikTok, Paige, Sierra, also Lindsay, and Gabby. So are all the girls getting along this summer? We can really only hope so. We have more Bethenny Frankel updates. It sounds shocking to say that we have more, but we do in fact have more. And in case you've been living under a rock, Bethenny Frankel got the interview of the year when Rachel Leviss last week went on Just Be, Bethenny's podcast, for a 3-part interview to tell her side of the Sandoval. This is the first time that we have heard from Rachel since the reunion. She had since gone into treatment and stayed there for about 3 months. On the podcast, Bethenny said that Rachel's team reached out to her because they saw what Bethenny was saying on TikTok about how Bravo was exploiting someone's mental health and a dramatic situation that they've been through in life for ratings while Rachel was not being properly compensated. Bethenny coined it as exploitation without compensation. However, the interview did not sit well with Bravo fans as they quickly accused Bethenny of exploiting Rachel for her own benefit. Exploitation without compensation. A lot of Bravo fans were asking, did you pay Rachel? You surely have made a lot of money on this podcast just from advertisers and endorsement deals that are going to come through. It was the #1 podcast for 3 consecutive days.
Yeah.
So would you ever go back to reality television?
Oh, hell no.
Never.
No, because I refuse to not respect myself on that level where I would endure that emotional abuse any longer. I can't do that to myself.
Bethenny is now responding to that backlash. She said, interviewing Rachel, going viral, breaking the internet, so many rumors, so many press articles, and it's unsettling, to be honest. She's gotten a lot of hate from the world, and I'm taking on a lot of that hate now. Bethenny also said, people I really respect in the entertainment industry and politics, government, business, and people I just interact with on a day-to-day are saying to me, you're doing the right thing. I'm totally on the right side of history. I've had 5 documentarians reach out to me who want to do documentaries. I struck a chord and a nerve. Now, specifically responding to Bravo fans' claims that Rachel should have gotten paid for that interview. Bethenny said, "Whether I paid her or not, how do you know what I did? How do you know what I'm doing with her? Nobody knows what I'm really doing, but I love the speculation. We're number one worldwide. We're having a conversation with a woman who hasn't been able to get her conversation out unedited." Which, I mean, you have to give it to her. Her engagement is through the roof. People are listening. Millions of people have listened to this 3-part podcast episode. But I can't help to kind of echo the Bravo Spears sentiments of this interview wasn't really about Rachel as much as it was about Bethenny and her reality reckoning and kind of sticking it to Bravo any way she could. So where we go from now, who knows? Maybe we'll be coming out with more podcast episodes, but for now, we're going to leave it there. Speaking of Sandoval, we do know that they are in the middle of filming season 11 of Vanderpump Rules right now and that Rachel will not be back, but Tom Sandoval is gearing up for his debut on Fox's new show, Special Forces World's Toughest Test, where celebrities and athletes get together to see if they can make it through a military boot camp type simulation, I guess you could call it. We're a little over a month away from that premiere date. It's September 25th will be the first episode, and Tom Sandoval is a cast member, JoJo Siwa, Black China, Tyler Cameron, Tara Reid. There is really a star-studded lineup here.
This is going to be challenging. Physically.
My legs are numb.
I can't do it. I can't do it.
And emotionally.
But obviously, Tom Sandoval is a huge get for Fox because this is post-reunion, post-Howie Mandel interview, but this is the first time we're going to see him in a long-standing forum on a different show that's not Vanderpump Rules. So in the trailer, he says that he wants to be punished.
Why are you here?
The whole country's pissed off at me.
I had an affair and
I want to take a beating.
Few of you, if any, will remain at the end of this course.
Obviously referring to Sandoval and the hurt that he has caused people. You see him with a bloody nose. So how long will he last on Special Forces? I don't know. We did hear from Nick Viall, who's also a contestant on season 2 of Special Forces, that Tom snuck in a photo of Raquel and was showing it to other cast members. So whether or not we'll see that, whether or not we'll see what Tom is thinking when it comes to Raquel, I'm really interested to see if Tom is going to like say her name or say Ariana's name, or if he's going to leave it a little more vague, but definitely have that one on your radar. Like I said, it premieres on Fox on September 25th. That does it for our Bravo headlines update. Let us know in the comments what you think about any of these stories. Are you happy that the Summer House crew is getting along? Are you tired of Bethenny Frankel talking about Sandoval? Are you looking forward to seeing Tom Sandoval on Special Forces? We love to hear from our Shared News family, so leave a comment below. If not, subscribe to our channel, ring the bell so you never miss out on any pop culture updates. As always, I'm your host, Morgan Wright, and we'll see you back here next time. Bye, everyone.